Hello, everyone. Martin Baker here, your host and soon-to-be master of ceremonies for our upcoming Urban Shadows campaign, Friends Like These. I wanted to swing by and talk with you guys for a couple minutes about a few things. First of all, I want to let everyone know that we've played a couple sessions of Urban Shadows so far, and we've had an amazing time. We've walked away from the table almost every single session, just emotionally exhausted, just overwhelmed by not only how much fun we're having, but the drama at the table, the tension that's sometimes just overwhelming. And it's truly been an experience that I've never had as a GM before. The kind of gameplay we've had playing Friends Like These has just been so exciting, and we're beyond excited to bring that content to you. If you've seen the trailer, you understand how kind of the tone and the theme already, but maybe you're wondering a couple questions. If you do have any questions about the upcoming campaign, feel free to leave them as a comment below and I'll get to them. And, some I might leave unanswered due to spoilers or due to not wanting to ruin things heading into it, but also just kind of wanting to keep the momentum going that we've been building with the trailer and with our upcoming campaign. So so the Urban Shadows campaign. Urban Shadows is a urban fantasy. It's an urban supernatural fantasy game, and it's a rules light powered by the Apocalypse system. I've been working with Magpie Games, the publisher of the system, and they've been working with us, and they've been so cool to chat with, and we showed them the trailer, and they were really excited about it, and they ended up working on a deal with us where you, our fans, and our audience for the month of April will get 30% off your copy of Urban Shadows. And that the details will be in our very first episode, released April 5th. So check that out to figure out how to get 30% off your copy of Urban Shadows. I wanted to talk to you about a couple other things. Like I said, we've already shot a couple episodes, and the very first episode is already available for you to watch right now. So the details for that is you go to our Patreon page, and there will be a pop-up card right now. And on our Patreon page, if you sign up for $5 a month to support the channel in everything we do, and this is going towards equipment, this is going towards our production, this isn't going into pockets, this is going back into the channel to make us continue to produce quality content for you, our viewers and fans. If you go to our Patreon page and sign up for the Vault subscription, which is $5 a month, you can get early access to not only Urban Shadows, but all of our other content. I post most of the content at least a week early, if not sometimes several episodes weeks early. So if you join our vault, then you can get access to Urban Shadows right now, the very first episode. But not only the very first episode, we have our character creation episode and our city building episode. We'll be using a custom city that we're building from scratch called New Salem. It's a western coast city here in America. It's being made up completely from scratch. We're beg, borrowing, and stealing from other cities that we're familiar with. We live in rural Idaho, so we don't really have access to the knowledge base of a great city, or I guess the inspiration for a city. But I'm from Minneapolis originally, so I have that kind of urban background, and a lot of us have been to other cities long enough to understand how they work. We might be in rural Idaho, but we're not country bumpkins. Not that there's anything wrong with country bumpkins. We're just saying that we built a city from scratch, and I'm going to move on before I embarrass myself. So, Patreon, Urban Shadows, Episode 1, available right now. Now, there's a lot of different ways to support Nerds and Stuff, especially if you're unable to do Patreon. And with all this excitement happening with our Legacy of Ash campaign, all of our one-shots that we're putting out, and this upcoming Urban Shadows campaign, if you can't support us on Patreon, all that I ask is that you share us with your friends, your like-minded nerds, other groups that you're a part of, anywhere where you think that Nerds and Stuff might have a home, where you can share it with other people and introduce them to this channel. So they can kind of see and have the same experiences that you've been having. Hopefully all positive, hopefully laughing so hard you can't stand it, leave comments below and all that other fun stuff. Nerds and Stuff has an amazing community already. We're a very young channel. We've only been at this for 9 months, but we have such a strong community already, and it continues to grow every single day. New people are leaving comments. New people are joining our Facebook group, which is a link to below. The Facebook group is a great way to get involved with us, to talk to us, to help us make this channel a better place for us, for you, and for future fans of the channel. So lots of stuff to cover. I'm just so excited for Urban Shadows, for friends like these. We've been having such an amazing time. Me as a GM, I'm constantly trying to learn how to become a better storyteller. And every single system I pick up teaches me more about storytelling. And I can say that I've continued to improve even more because of this game. I'm just so excited. If you're as excited as I am, check out our Patreon page. Sign up for the vault. Get started on Urban Shadows right now. And if you have the patience to wait till April 5th, then I'll see you then for Urban Shadows. Take care. And until next time, tell a story, share an adventure.